All right, so here we are again. I'm doing another reaction video. Same day, as you can tell, same fit. I want to go ahead and just drop another one. So here we go. We're gonna be reacting to this video right here. When cops surprise pedophiles, or my bad, pedos. Yeah, pedos at work. My bad, y'all. I'm new to this, but when they surprise pedos at work, you feel me? At their workplace, have them looking crazy. So we finna go ahead and see. As you can see, I didn't just click on the video, but not only 2 seconds into this mug, like two seconds into this motherfucker, bro. So I told her that, yeah, I ain't. You feel me? You see where it go. You feel me? I don't even want to. You feel me? Diverge into what bro had got going on. You feel me? We finna let the video speak for itself. So let's get into it. You feel me? Let's get into it right now. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't bring the blood. Do you know if you had permission from her?
Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. I just want to make sure everything look good on my end. That shit is already wild, boy. What is folks got going on?
I'm a teacher. That's how we teach. Okay.
These individuals were arrested at work for probably the most shameful reason possible, starting with this father of 7.
If I was the parent and I seen that video, boy, we're gonna have to get down. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's how we teach. That's hard. What? That's going on at the house, though, man. That's going on at the house. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild. That shit is wild and crazy. You feel me? That shit be turning on its own. I don't be asking it to, but it's following me and shit. That shit crazy.
Kids. On October 12, 2024, a man was caught in a sting operation talking to what he believed was a 13-year-old girl. To his surprise, he had been talking to a cop all along. He got the shock of his life when a bunch of cops came to his workplace and arrested him in the middle of his shift.
Like, what? I be wondering, like for me, because they never want to say what's wrong when they get caught. But what would you got to be going on? Like, you can't. One, you can't bag nobody your age, and two, you got to bag somebody that's 13. Like, and bro, like well over. Like, you feel me? That shit wild, bro. But you know, some people be really sicking down. 43 seconds in, it's already getting crazy. Let's go.
What's going on? John Michael?
Yes.
Drop the phone for me.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What do I do?
Do you understand me?
What I do?
He look at his eyes. His eyes. He knew exactly what he did. He knew exactly what he did. With that Benjamin, boy, that shit just kick. You know that shit kick when you gotta check how much you got left.
What I do? What I do?
We'll explain everything to you in a minute.
You have any weapons on you? No, sir.
Look where he worked. Like, bro, just weird and creepy already. Like, I guess this is an appliance store, but like, why it looks so old? Why you selling everything that's from the 1983s? Like, look, even the upholstery, like the fucking decoration, that motherfucker, that shit is old. He is in the old antique, antique goods store, boy. That shit ain't nothing in there modern.
Do you work here, man?
But
We'll talk to
you know exactly what he did. Look at her. She knows his head. Yes, I do. What's going on? Yes, I do.
in a second. If you can just stand over there, okay?
What I do?
Can I go stand over there?
Look how confused she was. She was like, I can't go see John real quick. John, are you okay? Look at he messed up.
Man, thank you.
What I do?
He looks so
We'll
confused.
explain everything to you in a minute.
Oh, I'm God. What I do?
Let's walk outside.
The amount of time bro keep on asking, I feel like he knows exactly what he did. bro,
Talk out there.
What he did.
What I do?
We'll talk outside, brother.
Well, can you know what I did?
I don't think you want her to hear it. Trying to see right over here.
What I do?
Back at the station, Officer
You already know, yeah. Somebody he probably was trying to, like, why you even trying to get her? You fucking weirdo, nigga. He could have been gotten. He could get, but trying to back shorty. You feel me? Right, was a little nasty ass. You feel me? Look at him, hairline all the way to the back. You feel me? That motherfucker just keep. It's finna be going now. Where he going? But why that motherfucker so weird looking? That motherfucker goes zoop zoop. And his cricket and his head already leaned to the side, so bro shit just already like gone.
Luke began the interrogation.
What about, have you had any contact with any kids online or anything like that?
Boy, who is lining his shit up, bro? Do y'all get like? Do you take the mirror and look in that motherfucker when you done and be like, yeah, I want this, but why you don't ask that nigga why my shit don't you nigga what the fuck, boy? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Not only is your mental state in shambles talking to little girls, but you can't even get a lineup at the barbershop, bro. You can't even go into the barbershop and be like, hey man, line me up. That's why you couldn't get no hoes. Talking to little girls and shit, little nasty boy. Little nasty boy.
I had a long back, but that's not how it works.
Yeah.
When they told me their ages, I wanted this.
Okay.
That's how back when I started talking to her age. Nigga, he probably started getting giddy. He found out the age, man. But first of all, nigga, how do you even get into the situation, man? Like, where did you own to be talking to little kids? You ain't got no access to no adults, man. You could have just been paying for hoes. I feel like it was a better option, bro, but way better option, nigga, 10 times better. Or nigga go pay for some pussy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. What is you doing though?
That's
No worries, man. Fair enough.
At first, John Michael, the suspect, looked confident, and it seemed that he would get away with it. Little did he know that the cop knew everything. He was about to find out.
What would you gonna do with them fingers?
For a second,
The suspect looked confident, and it seemed that he would get away with it. Little did he know.
What the fuck? That he been changing car tires with his fingertips along. He don't need the jack. He take the motherfuckers off with fingertips. He fingertips first in that motherfucker. Bend them motherfuckers in, rip it back like that. You feel me? Blow them off because you know the tires be having wires in them motherfucker. He blow it off a little, dust it off a little bit, and get right back to it. I ain't gonna lie. Look at them fingers, boy. Why is your fingers like that working in an appliance store, bro? Every finger swole. What the fuck you been doing with them motherfuckers, boy? I ain't gonna lie.
That the cop knew everything. He was about to find out.
Okay. For a second there, it sounded.
Nigga wipe his face with the fingers. That motherfucker was meaty as hell. I know my shit meaty, but his shit, boy, I ain't gonna lie. What is you doing with them? You skinny than a bitch too. Excuse my French. Excuse my language. I ain't gonna lie, but look how skinny that boy is. And your fingertips bigger than you, nigga. What the fuck? How your whole fingers bigger than your body? I ain't gonna lie.
Like you're about to say underage.
Creepy dude.
yeah, well, there was one, but I cut off because when she told me her ages,
You just stopped talking?
yeah, because
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Because we're just concerned. You know what I mean?
That nigga know. He know exactly what her age was, and damn, he already was talking to her. So, man,
You never asked her name?
It's just I have the first asked her age, and when she told me she was 14, I said no. I deleted her because
You deleted her?
because that's not right.
Gotcha. Why isn't it right?
Because it's a grown, underage girl that should be on that site talking to older guys.
my bad. I'm confused reading these damn subtitles. That motherfucker said salary. He's saying a whole different word, bro. I'm trying to keep up. I can't keep up.
All right, man. Well, again, I'm really appreciative of everything you're telling us today. But, you know,
Hey, police officers be lying like a motherfucker, bro. I really appreciate to whoop your ass. That's what you really want to tell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I really appreciate you if you let me just. But he did not appreciate talking to that nigga. Well, I guess he appreciate taking that nigga to jail, but he definitely don't appreciate him.
it means a lot to my investigation. It means a lot to just our conversation in general, but...
And context clues me anything he said. It means a lot to my investigation, at least to us in general, because we get to catch your ass, boy. You get to go to jail because of me. It means a lot to me.
I'll be honest with you, I know a lot of things, right? And it's just easier for the investigation if we just say the honest truth. I'm telling you that, like, I know that's not true. Okay, so, I already know, right? And that's, again, I had mentioned earlier, that the investigations into that,
Yes,
right?
Knowing this, Michael had no option but to spill the beans.
Were there any other photographs sent by you?
Yes.
What photographs were those?
He was feeling bad for me.
Your private?
He knew
What is-
exactly
what
what
does
he
that
said.
mean?
His
Private part?
yeah.
Okay.
But when she told me her age, I stopped because I don't want to.
Oh, okay. So tell me, did she tell you the age before or after
She told me
the
her age after.
After. Okay.
Tell me about this actual stuff.
No, she's, well, when I said talk about what we would do to her.
He was so dumb, like, because it was them. They was getting him out to tell
Church
everything.
stuff.
And what did you say you were gonna do?
I was like, okay.
I'm gonna say, like, why they be acting like they don't know, like, what, like, dirty stuff? Damn, bro, what was he doing with his fingertip? I'm trying to, bro, why is they black? Hold on, bro, what you doing, Mouse? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't tell you to do all that. You know what I'm saying? How did that shit just happen like that, bro? My shit just tweak it. It went off the big, and then, oh, I don't know. But nigga, why is his shit so black? And why is the motherfuckers fatter than my arm? What do that boy be doing, man? He got to be a mechanic on the side. I hope and pray. 'Cause that man, whoever he met him, I'm sorry for you, little girl. Because just from fingertips alone, this nigga is diabolical. Look at his nasty ass, just pervy ass facial structure, like a damn big chihuahua. Bro. That nigga,
Okay.
he look like a abused puppy. Why he look like that, bro? Look at it. He look hurt. Nasty dude.
And did you tell her how you were going to do that?
Yeah, when he first did this video,
I was
he
like,
funny
do
as
it
hell,
doggy
bro.
style.
Okay.
And she invited me.
And did she say anything back to you?
Yes.
What she
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she didn't know, she didn't know what she's never done before. She doesn't know how.
He wasn't saying, he wasn't stuttering and shit. That nigga's over there probably drooling when he was sending the messages, little boy. I'm telling you, and look, hold on, man. My bad, y'all. I got, you feel me, 3 kids, 1 daughter, two twin boys, you feel me? And I swear, like I said, like, I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's hard to keep them away from motherfuckers, bro. Like, you can do all the shit you want to do, but once they want to go on their own path, you feel me? You can't, it's only so much you can do without them feeling like they threatening, or, you know, like, you feel me, forced, and that's when they start to want to rebel. So you just got to be there without being putting their foot in their neck.
I told her to show her. And she don't want to get pregnant, so I told her we put it in the butt. Because you can't get pregnant in the butt.
Okay. Did you talk her through how to manage as well?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
She didn't know what to do, so I showed her. I sent her pictures to help.
I ain't gonna lie. See, like, even if my daughter, like, or somebody, you know, would, even if they didn't come across him, just from the, like, messages alone, I still, like, want to break her face in. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
How she can do it. Am I gonna work out?
Dude, like I said, you have
what do you think? Like, what do you think, bro? You ain't finna go to jail, little boy. They finna beat the brakes off your ass in that motherfucker, bro. They finna do you cold. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. If I was an officer, I'm just tell you right now, you're fucked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They finna put ears together. They get punch ears together.
the warrants, so there's no, like, you have to go to jail today.
Michael was charged with child solicitation by electronic communication device.
I fucked up.
According to the reports, Michael pled guilty, got 1 year in prison, 5 years of probation, and 10 years on the offender registry.
Only
While
10
this
years,
guy
so he
deserved
only
his
gotta wait
walk of
10
shame,
years?
in the next case, it's not that certain. On May 16, 2024, officers arrived at a hairdressing school after reports of inappropriate contact. The suspect, John Thompson, who is both a teacher and owner of the academy, stood frozen as officers entered his workspace.
I'm cutting this lady's hair today, and I was trying to help her, and flipped out. He's rubbing against me. So it's hard to rub against you when I got a shirt case in front of me.
Yeah.
And every time I get behind you guys, excuse me, you know. But she just stood there. I'm just trying to get around. She was next to a wall. And the woman that I was helping cut her hair, she goes, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
So she left her name and number in case you wanted to talk to her. So.
Yeah, I got her information. Yeah. So.
Did she talk? Was she out here?
Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, I talked to her.
Yeah, she's. I'm not leaving. I saw.
Then, one of the officers began asking questions.
So,
Okay. Did you accidentally grab her with the hand or anything like that? Like try to push her out of the way or anything?
No, absolutely not. I was trying to just move her hand. She was cutting hair up here.
So nigga, see, for people to be that old, bro, it's truly hard to gauge how long they've been doing that shit for. And as old as he is, you can just tell, bro, it's nasty. And ain't no telling how long he been doing that shit for. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Here, and I was moving her hand so she didn't cut a big chunk out of it. And I said, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get around."
Okay.
So I'm sure I'm gonna have problems with him.
So you just did you just grab her hand?
No, I just moved. I went around and I said, "Excuse me, move your hand like this." That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do for a living.
Right. Are you
I'm the owner.
You're the owner?
Yeah.
Were you, so this is like a school?
Yes, it's a cosmetology school. Yes.
Cosmetology, you showing.
What is he even doing? Teaching people how to do hair? Is he a bar? Is it a barber school or what? Is he even doing cutting hair? He don't even look like he cut hair or do barbers. Oh no.
Yeah, they come here and they get a license and they get done here. We've been here 40 years.
Do you have an ID on you? I just have to ask. Do you guys have cameras in there?
No.
No cameras?
No, I have 50 people in there. Yeah. It's pretty hard to do something like that with 50 people in there.
John was totally caught off guard with the student's complaints and seems certain of his innocence.
What did she say?
She's saying that you went behind her and kind of grabbed her. And yeah.
I grabbed her by the ass?
The woman who was getting her hair done said that she just kind of bumped into her and kind of showed her the thing. So
she said I grabbed her by the ass? Is that what she said?
No, that's what another girl said.
Another girl said?
Yeah, so I don't. So
that's the truth.
So what I'll do is I'll tell her. Tell her that a report's being done. So, you got any questions for me?
No. It could just be the fact that he just can't believe that, I mean, I don't know, man. It could be the fact that he just can't believe that it's an accusation on him, but it could be also the very real fact that he was guilty of what the fuck he was doing. So I guess we just gotta see more if we get charged or whatever.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry to waste your time.
No. It's
it's just a whole different ballgame now. They can do shit like that.
Well, anybody, we get calls for everything. So, if people, make the call, we gotta report. So
I understand.
Little did he know that another female cop had talked to the victim and other female students.
Hey, my partner here was telling me a little bit of what happened with this whole situation. What's that?
A piece of shit to me, I'm telling you. Everybody's. So when I was cutting her hair at the same time with helping this girl, she said, what the hell just happened? I don't know. She just flipped out. When in the office, I was trying to help her with this lady's haircut. And I don't know. And I'm always real careful, so as I get around, it's like, excuse me, you know, when I move around. And all I was doing, I was trying, she was holding the hair wrong, she was gonna cut a big hunk out of her hair. So I said, no, I want you to hold it like this, and all of a sudden, she just flips out and goes in the office, slams the door. And then all of a sudden, her friends said, I had problems with 4 of them out there. And vaping in the bathrooms and stuff, you know, so I sent a couple of them home. So they got kind of a little vendetta with me, but that was it. And this woman, I don't know, I guess you talked to her.
Yeah, the women, yeah.
So you did touch her?
Her hand.
Did you have permission to put your hands on her?
I was moving her hands with a pair of scissors. There were scissors in her hands. That was it.
Okay. Do you know if you had permission from her?
Well, I'm a teacher. That's how we teach.
Okay.
Following his testimony,
That was kind of out of context. At the beginning, it kind of made it sound like it was some other shit, but he really not explaining. He didn't. But I wonder what information she got because she came back like, you know, pissed. But what he just said, it wasn't really. It isn't, you know, kind of makes sense, kind of don't. You know, like, I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, defend the nigga or nothing like that because we really don't know what he did or not. But usually they say more, like, you know, he did this and this. I guess they finna say it after this, though. You feel me? I don't know. But the way he said, like, I mean, he do, like, as a teacher, that was somebody have scissors in somebody else's hair, and it's a, you know, it's a practice where they training somebody to do that. I think they do have permission to go ahead and be, oh, you know, that's what he's saying. But if there's other information, when they said that other people had a problem, like the other girl, that's when the, you know, context clues tells you, well, nigga, the problem ain't just for you, you know, in the bathroom vaping and shit like that. He probably was going too close, because that is a thing, you know, older dudes and shit like that. They be, you know, nasty pervs. You feel me? And trying to have a life full of doing shit like that. So they is preying on the weak and shit like that. So
John was
like I said,
arrested.
Do you mind taking that bag off? You can go ahead and stand up and turn around.
What is going on here?
You're being arrested for battery.
I know what that.
John Thompson was charged with battery for inappropriately touching a student without her consent, with multiple victims accusing him. As unjustified as that arrest was, check out this one. Police officers stormed...
I was confused. The narrator saying it was unjustified. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Wait, I'm so confused. So he's in the list where pedophiles get caught at work. But the narrator, I think at the beginning of the story, said he was. It was like it was, you know, if he was wrong or not, unjustified. He said it was unjustified itself. So I'm confused on where to stand with that. I didn't get a lot of information from the cops. You know, the male cop thought it was harmless, but then the female cop came back. It was all powered up from the statements of the female victims. You know, so it kind of sounds crazy. We don't have too much context on that. I can't really say too much on that. I don't want to defend the nigga or nothing like that, but I need to hear more because he getting filed, and then he got filed for battery on touching the, you know, like I said with the scissor thing. If you got a scissor, somebody has cut somebody here, it's very well, you know, proven that he can. So now when it sounds like that, it could be on some petty shit, like, you know, they just mad at him. But I don't want to throw that out there because, you know, it's if somebody really if he really was doing that, you know, that's, you know, that needs to be addressed. But if it didn't, that's wrong too, because all, you know, that to put that on somebody, especially if they ain't on that, especially his stature, his workplace, a lot of that can, oh no, bro, that's crazy.
The T-Mobile office mid-shift, catching an unsuspecting employee completely off guard.
You know,
Their mission was to take...
The first one was, you know, straightforward. The dude weird, he creepy, he nasty. You know, he was doing some nasty shit, fingertips fat as hell. I don't want to know what he was doing with that. Second dude, I don't know, man. You feel me? I don't know. I'm not trying to say he wasn't. I'm not trying to say he was. I'm gonna just leave that in the air for y'all to, you know, to break down and tell me, let me know, you know, if I didn't see something.
Take down the man wanted for some serious charges.
What's up, bud? No, sir.
Mr. Rios?
Yes, sir. You have arrested?
You have a warrant for your arrest, Mr. Rios.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
What is
I'll explain it to you.
that's just my phone.
I'll to
I
get
don't
outside.
keep on doing that. He
Thank you, okay?
that bill is just look the same all the time. Creepy.
Anything else in your pockets?
They always do like the weirdest shit.
You have it right
No
inside
$6 or something. I don't know. It's just weird.
Everything you have is on the phone.
They feel like they gotta resort to talking. Like, he on some creepy shit.
Go outside,
Give him no chance.
The suspect appeared confused by the nature of the allegations, and so he gave his side of the story.
So, can you give me kind of some backstory? I
Sure.
can answer your question?
I will.
Sure.
Yes. I'm just kind of curious what you think and what your opinion
Well,
is.
yeah,
So,
I mean, if you could give me some answer, I'm sure I'll be able to answer it for you.
If you can give me some answer, my booty eating lips. Bro, look weird. I'm sorry, bruh.
okay. So the charges that we're gonna be arresting you on today are child solicitation by electronic communication device, meeting a child in person, talking to them over the phone, enticement of a child, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Any of those?
Like, no. I do recall one thing. Then this had happened, I would say, back in January, I would say February, March. It was this one girl that
My boy said January, February, March. She wanted to say April, May, June, July too, nigga. Every month. You been doing this way back when, bro. We know this. We know this. We gonna go December, November. We gonna go way back when, bro. We know.
that I was talking to, and I had went to her house, and because she was telling me that she was.
If that's an officer in the back, I know he would have slapped the shit out of her, bro. He would have reached over, full hand, do one of them, bro. I know he would have do or just like pull his hair or something. I know. Look how he got it like, ooh.
Getting abused by her father. I had went there to try to help her. That's what I had did. She was in my car. Nothing had happened physically at all. I was just telling her, hey, like, you need to get help. How old? I don't remember. I think like 14, if I believe. 14, 15, I think. 19.
Like, did those conversations ever get sexual in nature?
He said that.
I don't remember.
He said that with like 19. Like that nigga crazy, bro. I don't remember. Nigga. Look how he say some nasty little weird ass freaky shit, bro. Like just weird as hell.
Could they have?
It could have, but I don't remember. Like I said, it's just been a while. I don't remember at all.
Did you kind of clarify your contact when you met with her that evening? I know you guys said you kind of drove down the street.
Yeah, so we had drove.
Right?
Yeah, we had just drove right there.
Was there any type of physical contact with her? Was there hand hugging, something?
There was hugging, like just being like here, like, do you need comfort? Like, that's what it was. That was all that there was.
Okay. Was there? What about like a kiss? Even if she initiated it?
Yeah.
No kissing.
The suspect's nice guy demeanor was almost believable, but he did not know that the cops came prepared.
Now, I know you mentioned it's possible that these conversations got flirtatious, they got. And just to clarify, at any point did you ever send images to her or she to you?
I remember that I think that she had sent. I never sent anything inappropriate. I did. I remember she had sent me a picture, once, where she was like in. Like, it wasn't even like, I guess you could just like say like shorts. I wouldn't even call it underwear. Like, she was just in shorts, and I think that was like the most inappropriate thing that was there, like as far as picture wise.
So she was clothed?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe she.
How do you think they put the papers out on you, buddy? They know. Man, that's fucked up though, bro. Them little kids that just be getting coerced into doing some shit like that with like a grown ass man, bro. Like, and it's a lot. It's common. I remember in high school myself. Like females just thinking that, like some females don't even understand what's going on, bro. Because some of them like really, some females think it's dope. Some people don't know it's weird to talk to a nigga that's like that older. You know, it's so many like marks on the board for that, bro. Some females just be in a bad spot, not thinking like that. You feel me? That's really finna go there like that, or they're like not thinking that the nigga has full intentions that they do you like that. You know, because he just wants something to, man, it's scary, bro. It's sad.
Yeah, and it was just like I think like a sports bra, I would say, and like shorts. Like that was it.
Did you ask for that picture?
No. Anyways, she had sent. I was like, hey, could I like see some pictures of you, just like as you as a person? And that's what she had sent. So I was like, okay.
What was your intention? Like, what were you guys planning on doing when you did go there? I know you said you wanted to be there. What was the plan?
The plan was just to talk to her and be like, hey, you're getting abused. Like, here's how to help. Because I think she was just so scared, like that I was gonna tell, or that she didn't know who to run to. And I just thought, well, I'm here to help, and I'm gonna try my best. I mean, that's all I can think of.
If it's true that she was already getting abused, if that's the narrative he's going with, maybe it's not. Maybe if he just got caught up in, so he just told the police that my daughter was. Hopefully, man, he didn't already have access like that, bro. But maybe they just they found information on her phone that was concerning them. They just gave it to the police because they seen all the shit that was going on. But hopefully he didn't like do nothing like that with her. But if it did, it's unfortunate for me. Then that's a lie. That's all a lie. She wasn't probably getting abused. She probably just got abused by you, bro. Like coerced by you. Like but if she was already, but while I was going with that, if she was already really truly getting abused, and then she got preyed upon by him, that's fucked up, bro. Like, damn. Like that's cold because like she went from one situation to another and she wasn't even like able or capable to even like really process the information. 14, 15. Yeah, you might think that we do commonly think like we're old enough to handle shit, but like shit like that. Well, that's why we be so like mixed up. You feel me? Because then we gonna go to school and seen as this, or maybe when you go tell it like you are experienced, and then you just start getting shit like that anyway. Like it's messed up, bro. Especially for a female. For dudes is different, but that's a whole different situation. But we can talk about like, how that affects them too. Like because that happens with a lot with dudes, and we never even say nothing about it. Not even the male part, but the female. Like both, but they never even talk. So that I just know, it's crazy.
There to help.
I guess what I'm trying to understand is this girl is potentially sending you flirtatious photographs, right? Like she's happening. She's telling you that she's abused, and she tells you that she's 14, and you go and you pick her up in the car. How do you feel about that?
I know it doesn't look great, like if that's what you're wanting to ask. Like I know it doesn't do great, but in my heart, I knew that's just the kind of guy I am.
Well, I have a little bit of some of the chats in this document that maybe we could review really quick, and then maybe we could get going.
Like I said, I don't mean to get emotional.
No, you're fine. That's
I don't mean to get emotional. You ain't emotional, bro. You scared shitless because you know exactly what's on the pages.
I mean, we all have had like really hard times with our families, and unfortunately, that's happened to you too. And it's not good. So let me see. And like I said, I only.
She said that too because she knows in the messages and she read it. He looked at her like.
Included just what I had.
Available to you, or
yeah, and it's not even like it doesn't look like Snapchat. It's just like wow, my paperclip just like shot all over the place. Okay, so here.
I like how she's still trying to be. Hey, she's trying to be like. I feel like it's like it's what's that called? Like it's like a fucking sarcastic sweetness, bro. Like she's trying to be sweet, but she's really not being sweet. Hey, it's so sarcastic. Like she really don't. Care about what the nigga saying.
We have timestamps of when messages were sent. So this one.
What does that now mean?
That is just initials. So it sent you 6 pictures of herself. These appear to be selfies, facial selfies of her face. And then to which some of them include maybe some other members of the family. Do you recall?
I don't remember the family ones. I just remember like the selfies and stuff like that.
And that could be potentially from, like what you said, like sometimes they're automatic mistakes. And then at this time, so at like 2 o'clock in the morning on January 23rd, you send to her, it won't be till like 9:30, 10?
That's so right now. 9:30. So yeah.
When you bring it to her house. Okay. And then at 11:22, I'm sorry, this kind of goes backwards, I guess. But she had sent you a picture saying, "Warning, if you kiss my neck, I'm not responsible for what happens next."
Wow, I don't even remember that. I do know that address, so that's the address. Yeah.
How does that influence your decision?
So I'm guessing the picture that she sent was, I guess the picture that she sent him was probably a naked picture, obviously, and most likely it probably was the way he paused on it was a picture of her, probably somewhere, which would be crazy as a parent to see, because if he didn't send no pictures, but she sent pictures, man, that's fucked. He really got her. Like, man. And that's probably why they like doing that.
It's horrible.
Can you explain
like it's not good to and to be honest with you, it wasn't right to go over there. I'm gonna be honest, it was not right to go over there, especially for the age difference. I get it. I just thought, hey, maybe what I can do to help her in her situation. And like that's inappropriate, you're right.
Well, but help us understand. To you, what does that mean? Because like to different people, that message
could come off, yeah.
After she sent that message, he could do what he could do to help her get through the hard times of dealing with an abusive situation, instead of just calling the police. Which he was never gonna do that anyway, because he was 19 talking to a 14-year-old.
It can come off
in that moment when you did
like sexual.
Okay.
Like that's what it can come off.
And in that message, so it said like, I'm not responsible for what happens next. Like what is gonna happen.
Like in her viewpoint, because she's the one that had sent that. Sure. I didn't send that.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Maybe she was thinking of sexual.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what next can be.
Things were not looking good for the suspect. The cops had more on him than he'd expected.
I mean, so after she sent that text to you, like, you still make the decision to go?
I do. You're right. Anybody in their right mind, you're right. She wouldn't have.
Well, do you remember how you responded to that particular message to her?
I don't.
I did several classes on your Snapchat, so I have messages from December until basically now. And I did see that you were talking to several girls who were 15 on Snapchat. In the state of New Mexico, you have to be 16 to consent to having sex with somebody, and you have to be within a 4-year gap of that person's number to consent to either be engaged in sexual communication or have so I'm just kind of telling you this as I know that this was occurring, so nip it in the bud now and maybe not do that.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, like this is a learning experience. Like if I'm not saying.
What is it, like some kind of program or some shit? Nip it in the pot now or something? Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean nip it in the pot now? Yeah, there's no nipping it. Now that he got caught, he's gonna just be way more cautious about it. But this is gonna be a thing that's gonna exhilarate him. You can tell on his face that this nigga's not gonna let that go. Ain't no way he should be let go.
I'm gonna get let go, but I'm just saying, like, if I were to let go, like, if you guys said you got one more chance, I would throw the phone away. I'm sorry for this, you guys' stuff. I know you guys have like
No. It's, you know, like sometimes we need somebody to come
You're
in
right,
and tell us
and you're
that,
right.
hey,
I made a mistake. You made a mistake.
you fucked up. Now all you gotta do now is you own it and you move on with life. And you keep doing what you're doing. Don't let this affect you. And you just, well, you're gonna have to change some of your behaviors and some of the patterns that I've seen with your Snapchat. But
Oh yeah, that's gone.
I would recommend, based on the stuff that I did see with their, like, just quit adding people you don't know.
Sure.
Because you don't know how old they truly are, right?
You could lie on there too. You're right.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Are some girls on there way super young, but they act super promiscuous? Oh yeah. But you know, they're probably coming from a place where they've been abused, and they are acting like that because they don't know how to act any different.
And I think that could have been one of these situations.
Could have been one of these situations. It was one of those situations, nigga. That's why she paused and looked at you like that.
Upon admitting what he had done, he got what he deserved.
Is it a jail or is it a prison? I don't know the difference.
So right now we're going to go to the prison.
He looked just like the other dude. Like, he looked just like the other dude.
Transport center. Basically, the jail is out there in the basement, like hella far. So where we're taking you right now is basically just a holding spot until they get enough people to take a bus to the jail. So the jail is out by San Diego.
Bro look terrified, bro. Yeah, he know. Look, I can't even see his whole shit, but look how wide this eye is right here, bro. I wish I could zoom in. I don't really know how to zoom in. I ain't even gonna do it, but look how wide y'all see it. Look how wide that eye is right here, bro.
Speedway is?
Oh yeah, way over there.
He was charged with child solicitation by electronic communication device, meeting a child in person, talking to them over the phone, enticement of a child, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. While this suspect was cooperative with the authorities, that cannot be said about the next one.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back. Dominic, you got taser?
On May 22nd, 2021, inside a Walmart in Onalaska, Wisconsin, a man named Josie Amon made a choice that would alter his life forever. Josie followed and inappropriately touched a young girl. Shocked by this, the 10-year-old girl informed her mother, who confronted Josie. Seeing that he
automatic chills, like, guilty ass, like, what does some bro be on like, what does some people be on the earth for, bro? Like, I don't even be wanting to say shit like that, cause I just don't be getting it. Like, what is y'all doing here? You ain't even doing nothing.
he would get in trouble, the suspect immediately fled the scene in a pickup truck. For 5 months, police pieced everything together. Surveillance footage, records from Subway, his last known location. Finally, they found him at his workplace.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This is a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect.
Look at him. Look at him. He said something about Walmart. This nigga works at a bar. That's ultimate sleazy. Like, just nasty. I mean, he's always just looking at people. I know. Like, look at his face. Look at him. Why does he look like that?
Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Oh, he did it at Walmart. You can't trust a nigga. He just creepy, bro. That's some creepy shit. You can't trust a nigga with no lips.
Times, okay. In May.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. My kids gonna join me for the last 2 minutes, last couple minutes. They didn't woke up on me. My kids finna join in on me.
We got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Alaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I forgot that.
Huh? Okay. I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd like to talk to you a little bit more, but you had previously. Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Definitely not.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't even have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
I was like sitting in the cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest?
I'm not gonna agree to that.
Okay, so the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card. Okay.
Somebody used my debit card, so
You.
in a Subway?
Yep, on Alaska Walmart Subway. So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes into the Subway, gets some food, eats and stuff, and goes into the store. Okay. You still want to tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you?
Then, just as they moved in on him, he did something they had never expected.
No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground!
You did?
Yep. 305 minutes.
Randy, we're in custody. We'll take a squad to Qdoba.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor.
Josie was charged with a felony involving
What was his name, bro? What the fuck, bro? I know I heard that right. His name Juicy.
a minor and resisting arrest. If convicted, he faces up to 60 years in prison. But here's the twist. As of 2025, he's still walking free. He pleaded not guilty, and his trial is still pending.
She went on a lavish vacation.
Wait a minute. Bro did what? 10-year-old girl, they let that nigga go. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think I said it in the last one, bro. But that's uncalled for, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think it was the other video. Well, yeah, with the other video I posted. Ain't no way they should let bro, because first of all, he probably did something, and that's gonna lead to other way bigger shit. Especially if you get away with it. Fuck no. Let him go. 60 years. I'm telling you, let him go. Don't give that nigga no freedom, man. But thank y'all, man, for tuning in. If y'all, for me, TDV Bros. Like I said, you feel me? I'm coming with the reaction videos. Nigga, we coming bigger and better. I might have my family in there in the background popping up, but it's all good. We here. And shit, let me know in the comments what y'all want me to react to. I'll react to anything, but right now I'm doing a whole bunch of true crime and videos like this where we really go in on these little pedos, man, and these weird motherfuckers that just be out there regular as hell, just in the society, bro. Like, so let's just get down with that, you feel me? But thank y'all for watching, you feel me? Stay tuned for more and let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all have a blessed day. Have a blessed one, you feel me? All right.